How does UNESCO help preserve cultural heritage? If you've ever wondered how some of the world's most precious cultural sites and traditions are protected, you're about to find out. Let's explore how UNESCO plays a vital role in preserving our cultural heritage. UNESCO, or the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, has several key strategies to safeguard cultural heritage. One of the most important is through the creation and maintenance of protective inventories. These inventories list important cultural properties, whether they are scheduled or unscheduled, to ensure they are not overlooked or endangered by public or private works. When it comes to urban redevelopment, especially in historic cities or districts, UNESCO recommends that the preservation of monuments should be an absolute requirement. This means that any development plans must consider and protect the cultural significance of the area. Legislation is another crucial tool. UNESCO advises member states to enact and maintain legislative measures at both national and local levels to ensure the preservation of cultural property. This includes setting up laws, financial support, administrative measures, and even penalties to enforce these protections. Financial support is also essential. UNESCO encourages member states to allocate adequate budgets for the preservation and salvage of cultural property. This funding helps in repairs, salvage operations, and educational programs aimed at preserving cultural heritage. In addition to these measures, UNESCO emphasizes the importance of community involvement. For intangible cultural heritage, such as oral traditions, rituals, and languages, UNESCO works directly with communities to build their capacity to protect and transmit their traditions. This includes providing resources and training to local organizations and cultural groups, especially in conflict zones. Technology also plays a significant role. UNESCO uses digital archives to document and preserve intangible heritage, such as the Memory of the World program, which records oral traditions and folk music. This helps in safeguarding cultural expressions that might otherwise be lost due to conflict or other threats. International collaboration is another key aspect. UNESCO works with governments, NGOs, and other international organizations to raise awareness about the importance of cultural heritage. They also provide emergency assistance to countries affected by conflict, such as facilitating the preservation of cultural heritage in Syria and Afghanistan. For tangible cultural property, UNESCO ensures that important structures and monuments are preserved in situ whenever possible. If these properties need to be transferred to save them from destruction, they are placed in settings that resemble their former positions and associations. For example, movable cultural property recovered from archaeological excavations is preserved in museums or universities for study and exhibition. In summary, UNESCO helps preserve cultural heritage through a combination of legislative measures, financial support, community involvement, technological documentation, and international collaboration. These efforts ensure that our cultural treasures are protected for future generations.